Are you prepared to spend the rest of the night in jail? Huh? Okay, break the window and take her out. That's it.
Hey, that flash went in my eye! Hey! Knock it off!
Picture this. You're a decorated military officer, a physician who saved lives, someone accustomed to giving orders and having them followed without question. Now imagine being pulled over on a quiet Florida evening, and suddenly, none of that matters. What happens when military rank collides with civilian law enforcement? When someone who spent years in a position of authority refuses to accept that badges and titles mean nothing during a traffic stop? This is the story of a lieutenant colonel who learned the hardest way possible that the law applies equally to everyone, even those who think they're above it.
The Florida Supreme Court has said, if I tell you to step out of the vehicle on a traffic violation, you will step out of the vehicle. So that's why I'm ordering you right now. You either cooperate and step out of the vehicle right now, or they're going to break your window, unlock your door, open the door, and pull you out of the car, and instead of just cooperating and getting a traffic violation, you're going to spend the night in jail.
February 25, 2025, Tiger Point, Florida. Santa Rosa County deputies initiated what should have been a routine traffic stop. A vehicle was clocked doing 63 miles per hour in a 40 miles per hour construction zone, a clear violation that endangered road workers and other motorists. The driver, a periodontal specialist from Hurlburt Field, holding the rank of lieutenant colonel in the United States Air Force. What should have been a simple citation turned into a confrontation that would test the patience of every officer involved.
Why are you detaining me?
I'm not detaining you, Colonel. I'm stopping you for doing 63 miles an hour in a 40 mile an hour zone.
When Deputy McKenzie approached the vehicle, he followed standard protocol, a polite greeting, a clear explanation of the violation, and a request for documentation. But instead of cooperation, he encountered immediate resistance. The driver refused to fully roll down her window, creating an immediate safety concern for the officer who couldn't properly see into the vehicle or communicate effectively.
Go ahead. Not at this moment. Good afternoon. Hey, Colonel, you want to roll your window down?
No.
Why not?
Why are you detaining me?
I'm not detaining you, Colonel. I'm stopping you for doing 63 miles an hour in a 40 mile an hour zone.
I need your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration, Deputy McKenzie stated clearly. The response wasn't compliance, it was a demand to see the radar gun. When informed she wasn't entitled to view the radar during the stop, the driver's demeanor shifted from questioning to defiant. She wasn't just refusing to provide documents, she was challenging the deputy's authority to conduct the stop at all.
I need your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration.
Do you have proof of the speed?
Yes, I do. It's on my radar, ma'am.
May I see it?
No, you may not. 227. Send me another unit. I also had you doing 73 further down the road. I need your license, your insurance, and your registration.
Can I see the radar, please?
No, ma'am. You're not entitled to see my radar.
You're incriminating me on something, and you're saying that I'm not allowed to.
Deputy McKenzie requested backup and a supervisor. This wasn't a power play. It was proper procedure when a traffic stop begins deteriorating. The driver had also been observed sitting motionless at a green turn signal for several seconds, behavior that raised additional concerns about her alertness and condition. Plus, she wasn't wearing a seatbelt, adding another violation to the original speeding charge.
Colonel, I need your driver's license, your insurance, and your registration.
I would like to see your supervisor.
227. Can you send me a supervisor? I need your license, insurance, and registration.
When your supervisor comes, sir.
You also don't have a seatbelt on.
The deputy's patience was remarkable. He explained repeatedly what he needed, why he needed it, and what the consequences would be for continued non-compliance. But the driver remained locked in her vehicle, window barely cracked, insisting she had the right to see the radar before providing any documentation. This fundamental misunderstanding of traffic law would prove costly.
227. She's refusing to provide driver's license, insurance, and registration or roll her window down. Is there a reason why you sat at that green light for several seconds? Just sitting there, the green light?
No, not really.
Didn't want to make your turn? With a green arrow, you didn't want to make your turn? No?
Is there something wrong about...
Sitting at a green light with a turn signal giving you the authority to pass through the intersection. Yeah, most people, when they get a green light, they drive.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm just curious.
When the supervisor arrived, he attempted a different approach. Clear, direct communication about what was going to happen next. He explained that if she wanted to see the radar, she would need to step out of the vehicle, as it wasn't a handheld device. This is standard procedure, supported by decades of Supreme Court precedent.
Hey, it's a lieutenant colonel. I had her doing 73 down there, and then in the 40 I had her doing 63. She sat at the green turn signal, and she's refusing to roll her window down or provide any documentation. And I figured, why not get you here before I rip her out of a car? Did you want to talk to her before I get her out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Okay. No, she didn't, but it's on the 14 from the registered vehicle.
Yes.
Are you gonna roll your window down all the way?
No, can you hear me?
I can't. Problem.
I don't know. Your officer stopped me. And he won't let me see the radar.
You stopped first. Well, if you want to see the radar, you have to step out of the vehicle so you can see it. It's not a handheld device.
I don't have to step out of the
And you do by Florida law. So I'm not going to argue with you.
The supervisor's tone was professional, but firm. What's going to happen is you're either going to roll the window down and cooperate from here on out, or we're going to break the window and pull you out of the vehicle and you're going to go to jail. It's that simple. This wasn't a threat. It was a clear statement of the consequences of continued obstruction of a lawful investigation.
What's going to happen is you're either going to roll the window down and cooperate from here on out,
What are you detaining me
or
for?
right now you're impeding an investigation
I'm investigating for what?
for a traffic violation.
What was the traffic violation?
I already
Speeding.
explained to you, ma'am. You're doing
Okay,
63 in a 40-mile-an-hour construction zone.
I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen. So either you cooperate from here on out, or we're going to break the window and pull you out of the vehicle and you're going to go to jail.
The driver's response revealed her mindset. Vandalize the car? She viewed lawful police action as vandalism, a telling indication of how she perceived her own status relative to law enforcement authority. The supervisor continued explaining, invoking both United States Supreme Court precedent and Florida law regarding officer authority during traffic stops.
It's
And
that simple.
You're going to break my window and vandalize the car?
Yes,
And
absolutely.
you're going to go to jail
For what?
for not cooperating.
Cooperating or not cooperating is not a crime.
Okay, I'm just telling you what's going to happen. So
Sir,
you can
I'm
either just
traveling on my way home.
you can either go along with it.
Yeah, it's
Making
locked.
this a lot more difficult than it has to be.
The supervisor delivered what can only be described as a masterclass in patience. He explained that the United States Supreme Court has ruled that officers can order occupants out of vehicles during any traffic stop. He addressed her apparent reliance on internet legal advice. Whatever you learned on the internet is all incorrect. It's not the truth. It's not right.
Sir, are you the supervisor?
Yes, I am.
I would like to see the captain.
Okay, well, the captain doesn't work right now, so I'm the best you're going to get.
Well, I think I would like to see the captain.
You good?
So I'm asking you one more time: are you going to cooperate, or are they going to have to take you to jail?
Why are you taking me to jail?
Because you're not cooperating. It's just that simple.
Cooperating or not cooperating is not a crime.
Okay, but you're refusing to provide all the documentation that you're supposed to provide?
I'm traveling
Okay.
on my way home.
Okay, but the United States Supreme Court says that we can have you step out of the vehicle during any traffic violation, during any investigation. So you are violating the law. So you can argue with me all you want. In the end, you're incorrect and you're wrong. Whatever you learned on the internet book is all incorrect. It's not the truth. It's not right. The Florida Supreme Court has said if I tell you to step out of the vehicle on a traffic violation, you will step out of the vehicle.
He laid out the choice in stark terms: cooperate and receive a traffic citation, or refuse and spend the night in jail. Simple, clear, unambiguous. Are you prepared to spend the night in jail? Yes or no? The answer would determine everything that happened next.
So that's why I'm ordering you right now. You either cooperate and step out of the vehicle right now, or they're going to break your window, unlock your door, open the door, and pull you out of the car, and instead of just cooperating and getting a traffic violation, you're going to spend the night in jail. So are you prepared to spend the night in jail? Yes or no?
When the driver indicated she was not prepared to go to jail, the supervisor gave the order that changed everything.
Okay, break the window and take her out. That's it.
Deputies used an expandable baton to shatter the driver's side window, quickly unlocking the door and extracting the driver from the vehicle. The confrontation had reached its inevitable conclusion.
Yes or no? Are you prepared to spend the rest of the night in jail? Huh? Okay, break the window and take her out. That's it.
The extraction wasn't gentle, but it was controlled. Glass fragments flew into the vehicle and onto the driver, prompting immediate medical concerns. Deputies called for EMS to check for eye injuries, demonstrating that despite the forceful extraction, officer safety and suspect welfare remained priorities.
Hey, that glass went in my eye! Hey! Knock it off!
Get out of the vehicle!
Are you fucking Freemasons? Hey!
Put your hands. Can we have EMS come check her eyes out? Yep.
You need to send an ambulance!
I just requested it.
Even in handcuffs with glass in her eye, the driver maintained her stance. There is no crime, she insisted repeatedly. The supervisor's response was direct. I'm sorry, Lieutenant Colonel, but there's definitely a crime. Speeding, failure to provide documentation, resisting without violence, obstructing an investigation. The charges were mounting.
Move her over to it.
Watch my glasses, sir.
You gonna stay here and be nice?
Sir, my glasses, and you...
Right there.
They're right behind you.
Okay. There's glass in
Yep.
my eye.
We've got an ambulance coming.
And there is no crime.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There is no crime.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Colonel, but there's definitely a crime.
There's none, sir. You're detaining me unlawfully.
Ah.
The driver immediately pivoted to threats of litigation.
You will be getting sued. And if there is injury and scarring to my eye, you're going to be sued, sir. And you're going to lose your job.
The supervisor's response.
It's okay.
He knew the department had followed proper procedure. Body cameras had captured everything. In a bizarre turn, the driver began asking officers if they were Brotherhood members or Freemasons, suggesting some sort of conspiracy against her. This raised immediate concerns about her mental state. Was she under the influence of something? Having a mental health crisis? The supervisor noted, "I'm almost positive she might be under the influence of something. There's no way."
Yep.
You did?
No, you
How
can't.
many of you are Brotherhood members?
What the hell is that?
You a Freemason?
Nope.
You sure?
Absolutely.
How about you?
Nope.
What's your name?
Deputy Casey.
Deputy Casey.
Yep.
Amber, are you under the influence of anything?
No, sir, I am not.
Is there a specific reason why Lieutenant Colonel of the United States Air Force is acting in such a manner?
As standard procedure before towing, deputies began inventorying the vehicle's contents. What they discovered was surprising. Thousands of dollars in cash, neatly bundled with receipts. "That's a lot of cash," one deputy observed. "Maybe she's part of a booster club or something."
You doing a vehicle inventory?
Yeah, she has a whole bunch of cash right here.
Whole bunch of what?
50s, 20s.
Okay.
She got receipts on them. Look at it.
I'll just go ask her. I don't want to touch.
Just go through her bag, make sure there's none of that. No drugs in there. Because she was
Right,
acting a little...
before it gets towed.
vitamins and stuff. Acid reducer.
That's a lot.
That's all she's got, acid reducer.
That's a lot of cash.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a part of a booster club or something?
The driver immediately accused them of illegal search and seizure, not understanding that vehicle inventory before towing is standard, legal procedure designed to protect both the owner's property and the department from liability. Officers meticulously counted the money in front of her: $570, $573, multiple bundles of 50s and 20s, over $2,000 in total. All would be documented and given to jail staff for safekeeping.
Are you part of a booster club or?
No, sir.
I want to make sure this goes with you so you don't lose any of it, okay? Is this all there was that was in there? This is a lot, most people don't roll around with this kind of cash.
Sorry, I can't even see what you're doing.
Okay. I've got several stacks of money.
Yes.
Okay, we're inventorying your vehicle. Are you like a booster club president or?
No, sir. That's my cash.
Okay. All right. We're going to make sure this goes with you, okay? And it'll be accounted for, and the jail will give you a receipt for all of the cash, okay? Go on.
Yes.
Yes.
So you searched my bag and you searched my car?
No, we're inventorying your vehicle because it's getting towed.
No, because you're
As soon as your eye gets checked out, you're going in the back of my car and you're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
We are inventorying your vehicle before it gets towed.
Sir,
it will go to a tow lot.
Seizure and
No.
search. It's
No.
illegal seizure and search.
Oh my God, I'm not taking this from you.
Throughout the entire ordeal, the driver repeatedly demanded her phone to contact my commander. She seemed to believe that calling her military superior would somehow override civilian law enforcement authority. Officers patiently explained multiple times that she would have access to make calls once processed at the jail, but not before.
And may I have my phone, please?
Are you wanting to go to the hospital?
I would like to. So that the eye can be checked out. May I have my phone, please?
Not right now. It'll go with you when you go.
No, I would like my phone.
That's
I
not
have a
how it
right
works.
to contact.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
Okay.
No, look, this is how you ended yourself in handcuffs.
You don't tell me how to cop.
Sir, you don't know how to cop. Where is my phone?
Where you last left it.
May I have the phone?
No.
No, you can
Yes,
wait.
sir. I have to call my commander.
That's
Yeah,
not
your
like
commander's
your
going to
problem.
find out, all right.
I would like my phone to call my commander.
No.
Who's your commander? I might know him.
Like
I have a right to contact during arrest, she insisted. The supervisor corrected her. Not when you are under arrest. When you get to the jail, when you get to the jail. She fundamentally misunderstood her rights, believing arrest procedures should accommodate her demands rather than following established legal protocols.
Why would you withhold my phone?
You can get it when you get to the jail. They will allow you to get 5 phone numbers off of it. So once the booking process is complete, then you
I
can
have
make
a
your
right
call.
to make contact and call my commander.
You don't know the things that you were saying.
Ma'am, I have to call my commander.
Not a ma'am.
You will call your commander when you get to the
Where are my glasses
We've got nursing
and my
staff at
phone,
the
please?
jail.
They do have nursing staff at the jail.
As officers continued documenting the cash, the driver's complaints persisted. You've already violated search and seizure without any cause, she claimed. Officers methodically counted another $500, another $550, another bundle of 20s. Everything was documented on camera with receipts attached, ensuring a complete chain of custody.
We're going to count this money in front of you so you can be sure that we're not taking any of it. I don't want your money. I don't need
Well,
it.
sir, you've already violated search
Just stop.
because you're
Just stop.
searching and seizure without any cause.
3, 45,
You're actually sheriffs.
47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, that's 570.
May I have my phone to make contact,
3,
please?
573 in the first bundle.
Hospital or the jail?
You will get it at the jail. You will go to the hospital to get
Where
checked
is
out.
my phone so that I may make contact with representation and with my
53,
commander?
54, 5, it's another 500. Another 500 right here in 50s.
May
20,
I have
40,
a phone,
60,
please, so that I may
81,
make contact with
Another
my commander?
120s.
They've already told you now.
And
3,
you're
50,
detaining me with no crime, and you are detaining me.
455, another 550s.
I'm not detaining you. I am an ambulance service providing you
20,
medical care for the glass
40,
in your eye.
60, 80, 100, another 120s, along with the receipts.
Medical personnel arrived to assess the glass injury to her eye. The driver was given a choice: go to the hospital for treatment or proceed directly to jail where medical staff could evaluate her. Throughout this process, she continued demanding her phone and insisting officers contact her commander immediately.
Can you stop hollering, please, for just a second? Listen to me.
I would like my phone.
You are under arrest, which means all of your property goes with them. For now, you're under our medical care. You come with us. Your property is going with them, and then you have to be booked into jail and go through the process.
Ma'am, can I have my phone?
You cannot have your phone because it is their
I have a
property.
right to contact.
Not when you are under arrest. You can
I have a
contact
right
them
to contact
when you
even
get-
during arrest, ma'am.
When you get to the jail,
Great.
when you get to the jail, you can
I would like
contact-
a phone.
For now, we're going to get in the ambulance and go get your eye checked out.
Are you going to go with them?
May I have my phone?
Stop it. Are you going to go with them?
Hospital?
You're going in the ambulance with us to the hospital.
May I have my phone, please?
Perfect.
During the search before ambulance transport, officers discovered even more cash in her pockets.
Oh, more cash.
Holy shit.
Okay, that's going straight from pocket into the plastic bag.
The amount of currency she was carrying remained unexplained, though officers noted she had a concealed weapons permit. No firearm was found in the vehicle.
She's going to get searched right quick.
Anything gonna poke me, stick me, anything?
Nothing should poke you, ma'am.
Anything illegal on you?
No.
Okay. You just have a shirt underneath here? Okay. Anybody want to give me a bag with a lot of stuff?
Thor, you got that plastic bag with the glasses? Thank you.
We got it.
Oh, more cash.
Holy shit.
Okay, that's going straight from pocket into the plastic bag.
What is up with the exorbitant amount of cash you have?
The driver's fixation on contacting her commander intensified. As a soldier, as an airman in the United States Air Force, you must contact my commander. Officers explained repeatedly that jail staff would facilitate that contact, but she seemed to believe military protocol should supersede civilian arrest procedures.
Where
Sir,
would you guys
as
be
a
taking?
soldier, as an airman in the United States Air Force, you must contact my commander.
The jail staff will do that.
You must contact my commander.
Stop it. Where will you guys be taking her?
She even claimed the officers work for the people and therefore worked for her. The supervisor maintained professional composure throughout, explaining that while cameras were recording everything 24/7, she would still need to wait until arrival at the jail to make her calls.
You work for the people of the
Stokely
United
Hospital.
States.
Okay. You're going to want me to follow?
Yeah.
Okay.
May I have my phone to make contact?
For you, so stop.
You do work for me. You're a sheriff of the county, aren't you?
But she said that you weren't a sheriff.
I know. The county just knew it.
May I have my phone to make contact with my commander?
At the jail.
And I notice that your cameras are off. That's
It's
interesting.
running. See, it's
Oh,
red.
running?
And guess
Okay,
what?
good.
Red is on.
Good.
They record 24/7.
That's excellent.
24/7. They're
excellent.
recording.
May I have my phone
At the
to
jail.
contact my commander?
At the jail.
Before transport, the supervisor requested she submit to a lawful urine test to determine the presence of controlled substances. The driver refused. The supervisor then explained the consequences: automatic license suspension for 12 months on a first refusal, 18 months if previously suspended, plus the refusal being admissible in any criminal proceeding.
Michelle, I'm going to request that you submit to a lawful test of urine for the purposes of determining the presence of chemical or controlled substances. Will you take the test?
No.
No. Okay. If you refuse to take the test that I've requested of you, your driving privileges will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal or 18 months if your driving privileges have been previously suspended for refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, urine, or blood. Additionally, if you refuse to take the test that I have requested of you and your driving privileges have been previously suspended for a refusal to submit to a lawful test of your breath, blood, or urine, you will be committing a misdemeanor, in addition to any other penalties which can be imposed by law. Refusal to submit to the test that I'm requesting from you is admissible into evidence in any criminal proceeding.
The driver claimed she didn't understand the instructions, despite them being clearly explained. The supervisor walked through implied consent law. When you sign for a driver's license, you agree to provide blood, breath, or urine samples during lawful investigations. The driver called it an unlawful investigation, still not grasping that her initial speeding violation justified everything that followed.
Do you still refuse to submit to the urine test?
Am I blocked from driving because I don't take a urine test?
Your license will be suspended for a period of 12 months.
If it was previously suspended.
No. It's 18 months if it was previously suspended. You can read it. It's right there.
Well, without representation, I don't know how to answer this.
It's real. So here's the thing. When you get issued a driver's license,
Right.
you have to sign for it. It's called implied consent. And when you sign that, it basically says, yes, I agree to supply blood, breath, or urine as a part of lawful investigation, which is what this is. So,
It's unlawful investigation, but go ahead.
okay. So do you refuse to take the test or not?
I don't understand the instructions.
Okay. I'm requesting that you take a urine test. We have these lovely little things
What
here.
I'm asking you specifically is by refusing this, I've actually taken 2 of these just last week,
Okay.
okay, on base. Refusing with you to do this,
Correct.
does that mean I can't drive a car?
Yeah, your license will be suspended.
When asked where the test would be conducted, officers explained it would go to FDLE, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, for processing, ensuring chain of custody, and preventing tampering. The driver's response dripped with sarcasm. I really trust that with what's happened tonight so far.
Now that this is the first time, right, you'll get a 10-day, what do you call it?
And then where is this tested?
FDLE, Florida Department of Law Enforcement, actually gets shipped out.
So it leaves everybody's hands and then goes...
Yeah, it gets taped up, it goes into a refrigerator in our evidence, then they get it out and it gets shipped to FDLE.
I really trust that with what's happened tonight so far.
Faced with automatic license suspension if she refused, and still claiming she didn't understand, she eventually agreed to take the test. But the damage was done. What could have been a simple speeding ticket had escalated into multiple charges: a broken window, a hospital visit, and a night in jail. In Florida, a first DUI conviction can mean up to 6 months in jail, fines between $500 and $1,000, license revocation for 180 days to 1 year, mandatory DUI school, community service, and vehicle impound. Resisting without violence is a first-degree misdemeanor, carrying up to 1 year in jail and additional fines. All charges are allegations, not proof of guilt. That's for courts to decide.
And not doing this means I can't drive a car.
Correct. You're driving, like I said, your driving privileges will be suspended.
Even though it's never been happened before?
And it says, look, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year for a first refusal. 18 months if it has been suspended previously. So this is your first time, and it'll be suspended for 1 year.
All right.
Are you willing to take
Let's
the
do
test?
the teacup.
Okay.
But the real lesson here transcends legal penalties. Rank doesn't replace compliance. Military authority doesn't override civilian law. Cooperate now, contest later. Every attorney will give the same advice: comply with lawful orders during the stop, then challenge the stop's legality in court if warranted. Arguing with officers on the roadside accomplishes nothing except escalation. Did deputies act appropriately once the doors were locked? The body camera footage speaks for itself. They provided multiple warnings, involved a supervisor, explained the law clearly, and only used force when all other options were exhausted. The driver had numerous opportunities to de-escalate. She chose confrontation at every turn and paid the price for that choice. When entitlement meets accountability, accountability always wins.